Outside, on a sunny day, a plucky news reporter with short brown hair and a tidy beard stands before a white door. This is Chet.
Hi, I'm Chet Bernstein, host of Deadly Encounters. And today, for the first time ever, we are going to interview a serial killer who is terrorizing this community. He has killed over 37 people through stabbing.
In a park, a masked person stabs a young man in the back.
Suffocation.
The masked killer sits on a man's back.
And watching someone else do it.
A person beats up a girl in a wheelchair while the masked killer cheers them on.
It's not a good idea. But people don't want to see dogs, people don't want to see cats, people don't want to see children, they only want to see murder, and we're going to give it to them right now.
The masked killer opens the door part way. They stare into the camera.
May we come in?
Inside, a warmly lit living room decorated with puppets, masks, and stabbing tools. Chet and the masked killer sit in armchairs.
So, Mr. Blankface Killer.
Sure, Blankface Killer was my father. You can call me Steve.
So, Steve, what brought you down the path of murder and rampage?
Don't know, don't care. Let me show you around.
Oh, I wanted to.
Title appears. Deadly Encounters.
So this is like the outside of my residence, I like to do cornhole and stuff, it's real
A
fun.
young man approaches Chet and Steve. Steve suddenly pushes the young man against a wall and stabs him repeatedly in the stomach. Chet watches with wide eyes.
Stop!
The young man limply slides down the wall, leaving a smear of blood behind.
Anyway, back here at the railroad tracks, they're real good for barbecues. And, I love cornhole. I'm a cornhole man. So, it's good to corn it up over here. If you don't laugh at that, good.
Inside once more, 4 lifeless bodies fill the couch between Steve and Chet. Steve's mask is now drenched in blood.
That was the first time I ever killed somebody.
Steve,
Yeah, what's up, Chet?
I think you might have a problem.
What kind of problem you think I got, man? I guess I do got this rash and that.
No. I mean, you killed 53 people in the last 3.5 hours. That's an issue.
Well, what do you think I was gonna do? Do office work or unclog toilets or something? I'm a murderer, Steve. That's what I do.
I thought this was all fake. I thought you were just doing this for more influencers. I didn't know you were actually going to murder people.
Steve looks at the floor. He looks back at Chet.
So you're telling me this whole thing was a lie?
Steve stands.
Steve.
So you're telling me they've been lying to me this whole time?
Steve,
Stop, Chet!
Steve hurls Chet to the floor. He towers over him.
You think you can get away with lying to me? Well, you're wrong. Dead wrong.
Steve,
There's nothing you can do to save you now. All I want is your blood splattered across these walls and your brains on my shoe.
Steve stomps down on Chet's head. It explodes like a watermelon. He stomps again. Words appear. The body of Chet Brunstein was discovered 2 weeks later. Steve was nowhere to be found. In the following years, the murders would continue in the same manner, all with the same words carved into them. You lied. Written and directed by Robbie Jacks. Starring Robbie Jacks, John Howard, Alex Winter, Alex Henry, Tanner Bird, Jace Meyer, Freya Halland. Director of Photography, Gavin Workman. Lighting by Gavin Workman, Freya Halland. Sound operators, John Howard, Tim Miller, Freya Halland. Edited by John Howard. Color correction by Gavin Workman. Subtitles by Billy Pierce. Audio description by Hudson James Stereo. Song, H's I by Josh Wagner. Special thanks to Weird Montana Records. Produced by Camp Horror Film Festival, the Roxy Theater, the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, Summit ILC, Base Missoula, Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, Today's Care, Tomorrow's Cure, Summit Independent Living, established in 1981, Base.